Alright, welcome everybody. We're going to be attempting to run the 1987 cars at Talladega. But we just got about a minute until we get ready for the main race session. But I do have a couple races planned for tonight. If all goes to plan, I'll be running this race tonight. The obviously 1987s at Talladega, which is an official race. And then after this should go maybe about an hour. And then after this, hopefully we'll be able to do the ARCA cars at Watkins Glen, a little road racing at 10:45. And then possibly a Daytona race hosted by FEG Mr. Jeffrey Ford. I saw on Twitter. Possibly him hosting $20 to win Daytona race tonight. So possibly looking at 3 races tonight to be doing. But we'll see what ends up happening for sure. But again, coming up here, we'll be trying to do the Talladega 1987 cars. We were here a couple months ago, ended up racing with Dale Jr. But it was a really fun race. And then obviously we had a big Flying Aces race as well that I think the same weekend. But good evening there, Zeke. Doing great. Hopefully you're doing well as always. Try to go up to a 16-to-1 ratio. Heck yeah, man. It's Friday for me too, but unfortunately, not really, actually. I do have to work tomorrow, but hey there, Smithy. It's been since the Flying Aces race that we had here, since I ran these cars. Possibly at even any track, but for sure at this track. And I think iRacing did make some adjustments to them since that race. They tightened them up a little bit, I think.
Car inside. Still there, inside. Clear.
But we are number 17. Again, this is a official race, so I rating matters wherever you finish, and of course safety rating matters. So you don't want to be getting into any accidents. But time to qualify.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
If I remember correctly, the first official race I ran here with Dale Jr., we had a handful of laps that were run under green, that we had a couple green flag runs, but obviously a lot of cautions, as you expect, but I remember we did tend to get spread out. Just obviously caution after caution. With the restarts, everybody gets bunched up, so that's usually where the problems come in. But once we got spread out, we had some good runs, so hopefully we can have more of that in this race, but not really worried about the qualifying too much. We'll have plenty of time to work our way up to the front anyway throughout the race. Should be a pretty decently long race.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Well, thank God I said I wasn't worried about qualifying. I mean, out of 5 guys to take a lap, we are 5th, but hopefully just not many guys take laps and we'll just start up front, but might not be bad to start near the back of the pack. That was good practice in case we get some green flag stops. I'm not sure if that'll even be possible in this one, but we'll see. Hell yeah, Smithy, sounds good. I had a little bit of Papa John's tonight. Hey, what's up there, Justin Sumner? Good to see you in here. Forgot to grab water. I'll be right back. We got about 30 seconds till we grid up. So we'll just be getting ready to start the race shortly, but I'll be right back.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the outside.
All right.
The road is closed.
We are getting ready for 50 laps here at Talladega in the 1987 cars. They're a hell of a lot of fun here, but can be treacherous at times. Again, it is an official race. This is not a hosted race, so iRating matters and safety rating, all that does matter, but we're just going for the win. Want to have a good, entertaining race for everybody watching and hanging out. Then coming up next, hopefully we'll be headed to Watkins Glen at 10:45 for the ARCA cars at Watkins Glen. And then after that, possibly a hosted race at Daytona. If anybody's watching and you saw on Twitter, I saw that Jeffrey Ford and FEGPC tweeted something about a race tonight. I think it should be everybody's welcome. He did post the password on Twitter, so hopefully is the first of 3 races tonight. Enjoying your weekend off with the family, Sumner. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, Smithy. Ooh, Justin, about the ARCA cars at Watkins Glen.
Good luck, gentlemen.
They are a little bit of a handful compared to other stock cars at road courses.
Good luck,
but
boys and girls.
it's fun. Once you get them down, it's fun.
Go Dave.
I ran one race there last night, and about halfway through I buried it into the carousel turn, I believe it is. They do not have the bus stop chicane with the ARCA cars this week, so that was the biggest thing for me to get used to. Is
really enjoying that on Tuesday nights, but
the ARCA car's not having a chicane there.
Busy, honestly, moving.
You haul ass into the chicane or into the carousel, going
everything together
way
now,
faster than usual, so the braking points are all messed up. But
furniture industry is just crazy right now. It's taking forever to get shit.
We'll head over there and get some practice laps. I'm sure we'll have plenty of time. If for some reason we do get out of this race early, then we'll probably head over to iRacing Super Speedway or do something else.
I'm in the grocery industry, and that's getting better, but we're still having issues there too. So
we'll call an audible, but we'll try to get through this one first.
When you shut down factories for like 3 months, this is what happens. Takes years to get back.
I'll tell you, man, the pizza industry is rough
Get ready, going green.
Appreciate it, Chevy. Good to see you in here.
Let's discuss the beef jerky industry. Those guys.
Yeah, we got 50 laps. Let's see what we can do.
The pace car is off. Be ready.
CJ doesn't want to talk. He's gonna block the mic. You want some attention?
Green flag, green flag.
And we're trucking in Talladega.
Inside.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you,
Keep high. Still there at the bottom.
We have Logan Helton in here.
Stay high.
Raced with him a couple times with the Aces.
Sorry about that, Robert. I don't know if somebody missed a shift or something.
Clear. Inside.
You're right. 15
Still
seconds.
there. Hold your line.
Can't find them
Stay high.
driving.
There's a car on the low side. Stay high. There's a car on the low
Jesus.
side. You're up top, 3 wide.
I think it's legal
Still
on the last
there.
lap.
Inside, 2 wide. You're up
I
top,
love
3
that.
wide.
Well, I left
Still
a little bit of a gap in the middle,
2
and
wide.
he took it.
Clear.
Joseph, I'll tell you, it's a
What?
absolute sin to have a minor dent paint scheme on these cars.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Still there, inside. Stay high.
Really gotta watch it coming off the corner. It gets super tight.
Stay high. Clear inside.
That works.
I think I want to just drop to the back at this point.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Still there. Clear up top.
This is maybe an okay spot to ride. Talladega is wide enough for 3 wide. just got to have the right people around you and keep it straight.
Look like they're just having too much fun up there, David.
Didn't want to learn more about the McRib. I hear it's back.
Pretty much drive these like a mile and a half. You used to drive a mile and a half, but the old package, low downforce package, where a lot of speed down the straightaway and you have to lift.
Car inside. Still inside. Still there, hold your line. Clear inside. Car outside. Outside is clear.
You gotta watch that high line.
Damn. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, that's what happened to me earlier.
Okay, well, we'll put that in the notebook. Don't go to the high side, or at least
High.
be careful. That could have been big, but no harm, no foul. They're still racing hard up front, so this might be a good spot for us anyway. They're still too wide. We're still close enough to these guys to catch the draft, so. Oh, another guy in front of us did the same thing. Seems like the second line in at least turns 3 and 4. It just kind of snaps around. You have grip, and then just kind of, it's like a slow snap around, and then she's gone. But we're really starting to get the draft now. We're caught up to the 20 car. You see the speed is just climbing down the straightaways once you have the draft. You know, let's get to about 220 there.
Outside.
You're gonna get way higher than that.
Still there, hold your line. Clear up top.
I don't know if I should pass this guy or just try to draft with him. I think if I just push him, we'll catch this lone car up here, no problem. Oh, big wreck in front of us.
Line up,
damn it.
single file. Pit road is closed.
Yeah, he caught the wall and it was too wide and hit the guys.
Jetstar,
Actually, it doesn't look like it's too bad. Just a couple cars.
Left Letter 15, car
All right,
You
so
have
almost a
position when
10-lap
the
run there
yellow
to start the
flag came
race.
out. Letter 12, car
Better than I was
Letter
expecting.
15,
The
car You had
McRib is
position when the
finally
yellow
coming
flag
down
came
again.
out.
With Talladega, that's all you can hope for, especially these cars. Gotta let.
You said you got the Fanatic club support, right?
Yeah, it's the 2.5 wheelbase and the BMW rim.
Hey, Cave, you heard of the butt
So
kicker
are-
device
you
for
ever have
gaming?
the issue where, like,
I'm not
it's
sure.
idling, where the steering wheel just wants to bounce back and forth.
Yeah, I can't remember how I fixed that. I can send you my settings
Pit
sometime.
road's open.
Yeah, please do, because this damn thing is
Catch start 12,
bouncing back
car
and forth when you're idling, and it just dropped me off the wall.
You might even be able to bump up the dampening to like 1 or
Catch
something
start
in the
20,
garage
car.
and options. It might be all it takes. I can't remember.
Simple. Yeah, I've been searching all over trying to find out how to fix it. Because I just got it probably, yeah, Monday. I got everything Monday.
I know I'm running 65% on the wheel and then about 10% in iRacing on the feedback. That's about all I can memorize.
Start looking for your sign.
Screw it, taking tires.
5, 4, 3,
I really wish they'd use
2,
the other pit
1.
board.
Stop on the sign.
Don't need tires. Probably really unnecessary, but I wanted to be in the back anyway.
All good, Robert. It happens.
That's it, go!
I heard you hit the wall.
You only have one tire depth remaining. They want you in single file.
Yeah, I tried to keep it high. But
Catch
it's
start
down.
22,
Too
car.
much.
David, for whatever it's worth, I looked at the replay again last night. I was higher and drove in there deeper than what I initially thought, so I don't have any hard feelings that whatever
Catch
you do,
start
man, I'm cool
22,
with.
car.
Now that's pretty interesting. It clamps to your seat and lets you feel bumps and vibrates when cars are next to you. They say it gives you the in the seat feel. Sounds pretty interesting. I'll have to watch a couple videos about that and check that out. At least check them out and see how they look. Just for you, Joe. I was hoping you'd pop in here and say hi. Hey there, Strictly Stock. Jesse. Yeah, I hope so. Does it sound good? Should have the right mic. So right now the fuel's showing about a lap short on fuel. But we still got 39 laps to go. I'm sure we'll have plenty of caution laps and crazy stuff happened before that. Oh, I forgot the cautions. The 87s are single file. Trimmed up. Yeah, 10-4 Mike, I'll have to check some videos out on YouTube about that. That would be kind of interesting because that's what a lot of real drivers say about the simulator they can't get used to, is not being able to have the feel in their seat to kind of feel how the car's handling. I'm sure it's not obviously the same, but might add to the experience. I don't know about that, strictly stock. Maybe if we got some money involved in these races, I'll start getting crazy, but got something in the beard? Is it hair? $500 IOU.
Ready, going green.
That's something to think about, Gavin. That's a lot of money. That could be worth something one day. But alright,
The
going
pace
back
car's
green.
in.
38 laps to go, long way to go still.
Green flag, green flag. Outside.
Absolutely awful start on my part.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Still there. Car outside. 2 wide. Still there. Clear.
Got the Dale Earnhardt Toyota in front of us. Man, it is loose. And then absolutely tighter than hell coming off the corners.
Yes, if you just followed me right into that, I apologize.
Keep low. Keep low. Stay low. Still there. Keep low. Clear up top.
Man, it is so loose. Just try not to wreck it. Oh, there's someone sideways. There's someone in the wall.
Doing a good job. Keep it nice and smooth. Car inside. Still there inside. You're in the top 10. Still there.
On the dreaded
inside.
high side.
Still there inside. Clear inside.
I'm getting plenty of help from behind. We're catching this front pack for sure. Oh! That's a little bit what I was worried about. I'm pushing it pretty hard, trying to hang on to it. I came within inches of hitting the wall. Man, when these things get tight, as many of you guys know that are watching, that have raced them here, they push up towards the wall, and there is sometimes no stopping them. Alright, we've got the front pack there side by side. Hey there, Joey Kennedy. Hey there, Marcus.
Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear up top. Outside. Still there. Clear high.
Well, this can't be a good spot to be.
Outside. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Hold your line. Car outside. 2 wide. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear high. Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Car outside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear up top.
I don't want to lead either.
Hey there, Scotty Grove. Man, these guys are stacked up in front of us. We're running P17, so we got at least 15, 16 cars in front of us. 2 wide.
Still there.
And we've got a big pile of them behind us.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear. Outside. Clear outside if you want it.
You just know they're going to wad them up.
Outside.
We're really close
Stay
on
low.
fuel.
There's a car on the high side. Clear outside.
Should be good now if we do
Outside.
go all the way.
Keep low. Clear high.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing, Zero. Kind of waiting for that. I thought that first wreck was going to be bigger,
Car outside.
but only looked like
Stay low.
a couple
There is
guys got
car
in
on
it.
the
This
high
guy just
side.
keeps hanging on the right rear.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear high.
You do want to stay close enough to another car just in case trouble happens where it kind of spreads the field out instead of having a caution come out if a wreck happens. That's kind of the worst case scenario. Everybody gets spread out and then you're left without any drafting help. But this is a good spot to be in, I think. Oh, someone sideways. Looks like they all saved it, kept it going straight for now.
Everybody alive?
Yeah, we just had to check it.
That was pretty impressive. Car pretty close up to the front of the field, got sideways, went to the apron.
Good job saving that, Dunner.
But again, those drivers that are watching out there, if you guys want to run, I think Jeffrey Ford, FEGPC, they're hosting a Daytona race at
Hulu 21.
like midnight. I think the race is going to go green.
I don't want to lead.
But $20 to win.
Save fuel, y'all eat all you want to.
I think the race session goes live at 11:30.
Yeah, I'm a 10th to the good, but that's not good enough for me. I don't mean to
Then
make
go
you
green
nervous,
about
I was just trying to push.
midnight.
No, you're fine.
I think I might be doing that one. Big scatter up in front of us again.
I didn't know if he was coming down or not.
That's a good question, Kyle. I'm not sure. Only one way to find out. You gotta get in there and try. All I know is I just saw him tweet something on Twitter.
Okay, we're halfway to the finish.
Thought it might be interesting. It is pretty late, but so we're just past halfway in the race now. Got 23 laps to go. We can go about 24 laps on fuel, so we're sitting good on fuel. Especially riding back here, I've definitely saved enough. Field now is starting to get a little bit of spread out. At least single file. Huh. Cats are good, Marcus. Maybe during the break here, I'll go grab one. There is a password for the FEGPC race I saw on Twitter. Not sure exactly what it was, but not sure if he even still is doing it. All I know is I saw something on Twitter about it. That was earlier in the day. I ask about the cats and you ignore me. I must have missed it, Kyle. I'm trying to win the Talladega 500, alright? I got Winston on the side of this car. I got a lot of money riding on this. I gotta focus. Jimmy Means, Goody Powders. Well, if you haven't noticed, the scoreboard up top is off with the number count. We're right now working lap 31 of 50. So at 19 and a half laps to go. Gonna probably need a caution here pretty quick. Oh shit. Well, I'm definitely gonna need a caution now. Looks like they're too wide up there. Tried to push it. I was starting to lose time a little bit to this group. We just got hope for a massive wreck, which from back here it looks like they're about to have a massive wreck. They're about 3 deep.
I have no clue what the hell.
If you all just let me go, I'll happily leave.
If you can't drive from past this group,
Oh yeah,
that
that dam will be fine.
There ain't nobody wide open.
I think it helped it.
Saving gas for.
A little close from where we pitted.
I got plenty of fuel.
No, it definitely didn't help it. Help the handling. The speed is
being real cautious with it.
a little hindered.
There ain't no point killing each other with 16 to go.
I mean, I'm not opposed to that plan.
Watch them go green the rest of the way. Which it is possible. Talladega has been known to even have some, even if you do wreck, you kind of have so much room to get off the track that iRacing doesn't have cautions for it. But damn, they are 3 wide. Looks like the entire field up there.
Alright, there's 21. You enjoy that.
Oh, at least help the fuel situation.
Well, you can't pick favorites, Marcus, but probably the cross-side one is the most unique, that's for sure.
Caution, yellow flag.
Alright, there we go.
That's not the fuel
Close right
situation.
now. Catch stop 10. Car.
And I shouldn't have.
Should I hit him? That would be a hell of an ARCA break right there.
21 was coming through their dogs.
Alright, well, we'll only have just over
I mean, somebody
about 10 laps to go.
knocked the hell out of the fence.
when we restart.
I parked the bus.
So I'm gonna come
The
down.
guy behind me ran over 3 stop school buses. He
Just
killed
fix the damage.
4 innocent
See how much we
children.
got. Fix a little bit of damage, and then we'll get back out
Yeah,
there.
that was me because I was up on the high line and of course that's why I had backed out because it started pushing. And thank you for not getting to me, but yeah, I guess he didn't
Keep
realize
roads
what was
open.
going on. I'll give him that, I guess.
Yeah, there was a lot of stack-ups all throughout this lap.
Cross-eyed cat's called. His name's Koi.
I hope somebody didn't get the wall. There looked like a white car in my mirror almost got it. I don't know if I contributed.
I need to watch the replay. All I know is I stacked up low, so I jumped high, and as soon as I jumped high, they stacked up, and I ran into somebody. Oh, they all hit the wall, I guess. I don't know what the hell.
10, car.
Alright. Wish that caution would have came a little bit sooner.
South 10,
But
car.
at least now we're just gonna go
Everybody's blocking low, though. I know.
go hard the rest of the race. Obviously no saving anything now.
You can make it work up, huh?
Yeah, I tried, and that didn't end too well.
Start looking for your sign.
Again, not taking tires. Might be risky, but
As soon as I
maybe
went
we'll come
high,
down
they
and
all
take
hit
him
the wall.
4,
next
3,
time by if I really
2.
don't have
1.
much
Look up there
damage.
and watch
But...
Cody. He's the one taught
Stop
me
on
how
the
to drive
sign.
these cars.
Alright, so we do have
Just by
about
watching
50
it.
seconds of damage, so I'm glad I did come.
I don't have a problem
Come
driving
down and
the
get
car. I
that.
was just being too lenient earlier when people were blocking low, and I got shuffled back, and I should have just been more aggressive earlier. You don't want to follow me. I'll end up in the damn catch fence.
Got a little bit of rough damage. Not sure how that happens from hitting the outside wall, but you'll have that.
This is the right thing to do to stay out right now, wasn't it, Cody?
In my opinion, it is.
I mean, I was just feeling like the car
We're
was
done. Get going.
starting to not be wicked loose.
Yeah, if you've got enough gas to make it, you're in good shape.
They
Hopefully
want
this
you
caution
in
should
single
pull back
file.
out.
Yeah, I think if you're concerned about your tire wear, that's the only reason
16,
that
car.
It's pretty funny,
this is why
Marcus.
I went in.
The thing is, some guys could be able to go flat out, some aren't. It'll be interesting though.
Yeah, I just hate how, like, it gets snappy loose on entry. And, like, that was just starting to go away.
Alright, well, I'm glad I got the 50 seconds damage fixed. That was more damage than I thought I was going to have.
Oh, I'm 16 to 1. I wish I was 20 to 1.
Wow, I ran 12 to 1.
Yeah, I ran
Red dot
12 to 1
16,
and my
car bar.
tires were 61, 66. I'd rather have the security in the wheel.
Yeah, I'm running the 16-to-1
I
ratio.
run 16 to 1 from here to Martinsville and every track in between except for
Pretty sure that's the highest you can go. They must have changed it.
A lot better, I think.
I know it used to,
Normally that's the
I
camp
think, go up to
I'm in,
18 to
but
1
this
for these
car,
cars.
For some reason,
Maybe
it
even
ditched
20 to
back.
1.
I've not felt comfortable with 16.
One lap to green.
If you've got a good wheel, it's okay. If you've got a cheaper wheel, you lose a little bit of the feeling, and it's easier to get loose.
Well, I have a 920. I just got Fanatec pedals, so I'm wanting to upgrade the wheel as well.
That guy's got the
Yeah,
same
Fanatec
setup I got.
wheel will save you from a lot of snap loose situations. I feel a lot more things now.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Do you run IRFFB?
No, I just run it straight up.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about that. Everyone's told me it's like the #1 thing to get. You can dial in the seat of pants feeling in the wheel, and it helps a lot.
but I think you've got to have a separate setting for each car, because each car is slightly different, you know? That's the only thing that stopped me from getting it.
Alright, so we'll be restarting with 11 laps to go in
I had a buddy
P20.
that tried it. Don't think he really liked it, and there's a lot of setup
It's
involved in
obviously go time.
Yeah, it's the main thing that puts me off it.
Only where we can go is really forward from here.
it. I wouldn't try. I'm afraid if I change anything at all, I'm going to lose 2 or 3 tenths everywhere, and I'm not willing to do that. So I'll just stick with what works.
Yeah, I got the MPI wheel and then I got the NASCAR wheel. And I tried the MPI wheel for a couple days, and now I'm trying the NASCAR wheel, see which one I like better.
I like the BMW wheel. It's got a hell of a lot of buttons on it.
Yeah, one of my friends, he's actually when I got the NASCAR wheel from, he has the BMW one.
Alright, the last couple times it started in second gear, and that was dumb, so learn my lesson.
I think we're about a dashboard pieces that hook one.
I'll probably mess up this start again, but
The pace car is in.
We're going.
Green, green, green.
I mean, do y'all just not want to go?
yeah, I messed that one up big
No clue
time.
what that was.
What the hell was that one?
Oh,
Inside. Keep high.
How did I get a black flag and they did?
Clear.
You can only pass outside.
I got one. Last season I went when the pace car dropped, but I must have went a little too early this time.
No, it looks like they were talking about the guys in front of us. They were
I got one
2 or
for
3
passing a
wide.
guy who was restarting behind me. How do you get a black flag for passing a guy who's behind you?
Outside. Stay low.
Oh
There's a
boy, they're
car on
gonna
the
be
high side.
wrecking here
There,
pretty
hold the
soon.
line.
Maybe not.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
I'm sorry, man.
Clear outside. Got 10 laps to go.
That was, yeah, I don't know what that was.
Just keep digging, bud. It was lucky.
Dude, he's taking a 4 wide.
Oh boy.
Sorry, anybody got caught in the black flag. I want to get away from everybody else that pitted, and I went way too soon. I thought it was when the pace car did blow the yellow line, so I didn't realize it needed to clear the pit cone.
Oh, that's what it was. That guy probably checked up, and
Yeah, I got
it looked like everybody up
rammed
in
into
front of us was
behind me,
stacked
but I
up.
didn't go, and everyone else saw you going and just decided to drive through me, and I pulled left to keep from getting wrecked by them because they were trying to wreck me. And then apparently because I pulled left and let them go, and then one of them like hit the brake, I get a black flag for it.
Yeah, that sucks. I know how good the 2-car tandem is. Our plan was to get away and time that way wrong. Cole's not in Discord, so we couldn't discuss it. See, Cole, that's why you need to be in Discord.
Yeah, I knew y'all went too early and was gonna get
Stay
black,
high.
and I'm just like, we're gonna wait here.
Still inside.
I went that early one time, but yeah, I didn't realize I couldn't go that early.
Clear.
Yeah, I think the deal is, I did that one time before too. I think the deal is you gotta wait till the pace car hits pit road. Can't pass him until he hits pit road, you know?
Yeah, if I'd been back off the pace car a little bit, it would have worked. I was I was on its bumper.
Yeah, you caught me off guard. I'm glad that.
Man, I just don't
No offense.
know if I'm gonna have anywhere to go.
I was on the process of bouncing.
Keep low.
If that had worked and we'd have got away, y'all would have never caught us.
Still
The
there,
tandem was
hold your
pretty damn
line.
strong.
Clear outside.
Yeah, because if y'all caught the 8 and
Car
the 20
inside.
sleeping in the back of the road, I would
Jesus.
have been stuck behind them.
The yellow flag is out. They want
You're
you
a
in
fucking
single
idiot,
file.
bro.
Pit road is closed right now. Catch up 24 car.
what happened, man?
Well, we're back in it, Cole.
Catch up 21 car.
Man, you came up the track. I was trying to lift.
looks like that guy caught the apron and just lost.
Well, someone hit the apron. That made the 22 come up the track. I went to the outside of him.
What the fuck else do you want me to do? Someone's trying to save it on the apron. What else do you want me to do?
Get ready, man. What happened?
I mean, I'm not saying he had to do anything different. I said I tried to lift.
Pit road's open.
Just come on, Cole. It won't give you a black flag. He's got a pit.
Well, I think the old Winston Chevrolet is a little destroyed.
So you guys in first and second never got flag, eh?
Nope. I think it's because I didn't have my car in gear in time.
Yeah. Yeah, same here. I was like,
Checking out the car.
Goddamn right, stick to stock.
that early.
We'll take a look at that after this.
Sorry.
But I know they checked up big time on the bottom. I went for it on the outside, but once I saw him get loose on the outside, I tried to back out of it.
Stay out here, Cole.
Yeah, Scotty, that is pretty funny.
Yeah, it didn't hurt anybody else, Cody. Just you guys. Sucks for you. Sorry about that.
Wow, there's enough laps left. We'll be back in the lead here before the white flag. Or upside down one. Either way's fine with me.
Pit road is
I really have to
closed.
think
5
what I
laps to
did.
go.
Perhaps I lit up it now. Alright.
That guy is pissed.
Yeah, either win or have fun, huh?
Pretty much. It's going to be a good time no matter how it works out.
So yeah, we're going to be restarting P17. We do have probably quite a bit of damage.
The funny part is I was in my stream talking about the restart box, and the stream kept saying to shorten the restart box to make it better. I'm like, no, it's fine. It adds strategy. Oh, yeah. It adds strategy, all right.
Yeah. You guys will have a hell of a run coming through.
It'll be exciting anyway.
Yeah, so the guys up front, or that were up front most of the race, are right behind us. Since they got black flagged on the restart for
When are you
doing
going,
something.
Nate? Are you going to wait till the green flag?
Well, I damn sure ain't gonna go that early.
I believe that's a pretty safe call.
I'm gonna try to get a better restart, but I am absolutely awful,
Are you starting in first at least?
especially
I'll help you. I'll
tonight
stay
in these
behind
cars. Getting a jump.
You guys are fucking vultures back here.
I think that last one did get kind of messed up. They went a little early, but I don't know. Hey, what's up, Ty? Long time no see.
Hey, getting rid of that fuel is gonna help you.
I'd rather not have it than have it.
I'd rather have just enough of it.
I mean, it can tighten the car up a little bit.
1 lap to
Faster
green.
to have just enough. Too much is slower.
Yeah, I don't know about how it is since they redid the car, but on the old build, this was the most fuel-dependent oval car.
Yeah, but it's still pretty much that way. It's more important here than anywhere else.
I'd rather wish they go back to the old build, though.
So I do
I was
believe,
better at it,
since this
but,
is the
I think
1987
it's
cars,
just the setups. This build
old
is
style
really,
rules,
really good.
obviously
The setup
no
is
green,
okay.
white, checkered. So we got 3 laps to go when we restart, and that'll be it. This will be the last restart. Once this race is over, we'll maybe look at a couple replays, look back at what happened
Yeah, I don't
there,
think I
especially,
figured out the new build.
and then head over to
Here in
Watkins
Nashville,
Glen
I've
and
just been making mistakes.
do some laps in the ARCA cars at the road course.
It's definitely a lot different. I'm going through the learning curve myself. I lost what advantage I did have. I've lost it completely. I'm getting my ass kicked by guys that I used to run half the straightaway in front of, so it's definitely a learning curve.
Yeah, I agree, because the league I'm in, I mean, I'll go out there and I'll just beat the field, but as the long run goes on, they eat me alive because I'm just so used to being able to beat up the car pretty much. And the top.
I do like that tires matter. Even Talladega, they matter.
Yeah, I agree. I just got to get used to it again.
Oh, you'll be fine. You figure this thing out pretty quick.
Yeah, so these guys that are talking like they know what they're doing, they're right behind me.
Need a couple laps to make this work.
Get ready, going green.
So we'll see what happens here.
Going, going, going.
Green, green, green.
Alright, kept up with everybody that time. Got a little too excited early, but
Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Car outside. Still there. Hold your line.
car still has decent speed in her. But we're 3 wide. This is going to be bad.
You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Still there. Car outside. 2 wide. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Still hold. Car outside. 2 wide. Clear outside if you want it. 2 more. Let's go. Outside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear high.
Guy behind us at the wall. That'll help.
Car outside.
Oh, he's dead behind us. Flying through the
Still
air.
there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Clear high. You got about 5 laps of fuel left. Outside. Stay low. You're on the bottom. 3 wide.
Oh god, 3 wide.
Still there. Outside. 2 wide. White flag to stay smooth.
Wrecking in front of us. Oh, there's a blowover. Oh shit.
Oh, come
Still
on.
there. You're in the middle. 3
Woo!
wide. Car outside. 2 wide. Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
Oh, if we could have just cleared this guy, we would have had
We both went for that at the same time, and I couldn't make
a little
it
bit of a run. Shit.
Sorry.
Clear.
Hopefully another big wreck in front of us. We gain another couple spots, but
Hey, getting taken out when I didn't do anything.
alright. Oh boy. Oh shit. Oh boy. Oh, there's a tire.
Okay, we'll get him next time.
Yeah, Mr. McRib, I don't know why we're
Good
going
lord.
like that.
Alright, P14, baby. Oh man. That was fun.
God, good win, Sick. That was close.
Goodness.
That was a heck of a finish.
Yeah, this is the final lap here. They had a slow car in front of us. They were wrecking and able to take it 3 wide there. That was tight.
Send me a setting, if you don't mind, sir.
Yeah, will do, man.
But again, coming up in 10 minutes, I'll be running the
9, it looked like he was going to run the middle through the tribal, so I swung to the bottom.
ARCA cars at Watkins Glen. If anybody wants to run those, they're a lot of fun. Pretty challenging, but I recommend you guys hop in there and run that. Maybe we'll be in the same race. Who knows?
That's so good.
All right, we'll go back. Try to find where. I believe this is the corner that we got in that first wreck, or the big wreck with 22 that was pissed about it. Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ. That's a racing deal right there, if I've ever seen one. Blue car right here is the guy that was yelling and pissed about it, which, I mean, hey, I'm pissed about it too. I got tore up too, but we'll go back and look at a better replay of it. I tried to lift and get out of his way, but
Well,
guy gets loose in front of us. I go
I'm
up high.
Today, so I'm gonna call
He
it
goes
a
up
call.
high. Tried to lift. Nowhere to go.
Sorry about that finish coming to the line there, Twenty. I was trying to push the car in front of me, and when he got out of shape, I just moved up to try to not wreck.
That's a great view right
I
there.
tail slapped you there.
You can see it right here.
Yeah,
I'm already
nice work,
lifting
buddy.
and
That
braking
was fun.
before.
It was good.
I thought he was going to stay low, stay like where he was.
I think I hit
But
you
instead,
going
right
into
here, you can
3
see
the
I
lap
hit the
before.
brakes and lift. Still hitting the brakes
Man,
as
if
I'm
you
hitting
did,
them.
I don't even remember or didn't register.
What?
Yeah, it was a good race. It was fun.
He'll have that.
I don't know. Everybody did a good job the whole damn race.
We'll go back and look at it one more time from my onboard, and then we'll head on
The
over
last
to
lap in the trial.
Watkins Glen, New York. Probably embarrass myself over at the old road course, but maybe not.
And hell, we all had a shot at the lead.
Saw him come up, try to lift. Yeah, that's the way she goes right there. But came home with a P16. Still a fairly fun race. Looking back, I probably should have just ran up front the whole time and just ran for it straight up, but that's all right. Well, we'll get loaded up again for the ARCA cars at Watkins Glen, starting at 10:45. If anybody is looking to do a fun caution-free race, 15 lapper at Watkins Glen, coming up at 10:45. ARCA cars. Ran one race here last night, and it was a lot of fun. Fortunately, I just made one mistake and ended up putting in the tire barrier, but yeah, 10-4, Justin. I might do that as well. Sometimes when I do these longer streams, the stream ends up shutting off after a certain point in time, but that's kind of my thinking is I'm going to do that race too. We'll see. If enough guys, especially in the chat and regular racers, decide to do it, I'll probably head in there. But who knows? It'll probably be pretty late once we get ready for that one. But I mean, really only an hour until practice starts. 11:30 is when the session opens up. My beard stroke. It's gonna cost you money. Alright, don't think I messed with any settings last night. in the race. Not sure if I should or not. You know what, Mike? That's not a bad idea. But I think I want to start wherever I qualify. It'll just be more entertaining. That was one of the most fun parts about last night's race, is the first lap or two. Seeing all the cars go flying, but it's treacherous. I mean, we might get caught up in a wreck.
You got a slow car on the right.
That was a tricky corner for me. Trying to get out, trying to outbrake. Oh, shoot.
Sorry, man.
But turns 1 and this carousel corner, to me, are the most challenging parts of the track. And also, not wrecking and coming up the S's is also tough, not spinning out.
Left side.
Chaz Egan. Wonder if he's got any relation to Justin. Yeah, Scotty. Hey, you gotta have some fun. That's right, Strictly Stock. Couple more minutes until we get loaded into the main race session. Oh boy. And we're dead. Oh man. Them guardrails hurt. Couple more minutes until we grid up. Any moment now. Hang on, Marcus. We'll get him. Hang on. What do we got? So we should be going in there pretty soon. Be right back. We'll go grab a cat. Aw. There he is. Get him close to the camera. He was just sleeping. Aw. He's not being crazy tonight. Well, there's a mid-race cat report. No kidding, my pie. Aw. Yeah, we got a mascot, strictly stock. Maybe one day they'll sit on the little couch behind me. They'll be my pit crew, or my crew chief. Yeah, that's right. Great, we're gonna rile them all up now. Oh boy. See me jumping around at the pedals or some shit. Now looks like we're number 7. See if we know anybody else in the race. Pretty short. Small field. I don't think I know any of the drivers that I know of. Yeah, I told her strictly stock she needs to get in here and do a couple laps. She did do the Flying Aces Powder Puff race that they did a year or 2 ago. I think she got a top 3. Did really solid for first time ever being behind the wheel of a stock car, race car. Yeah, that is Funky Zeke. Yeah. I always thought she has to sit on the couch with the cats. But yeah, Mike, I think if I can just minimize the mistakes, I'll be alright. Last night I was running alright until I made a giant mistake right here and ate the wall, destroyed the car, had to come in and get a fast repair. That is one good thing about the race is even though it's an official race, they are nice enough to give us a fast repair.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Man, that is a really tough part of the track. That was one of the parts I was most surprised of practicing here yesterday and the day before.
One more lap.
Not. Oh shit. Yeah, she's more of a race car driver than Natalie Decker. Oh, and hell yeah, Mike, it is loose. It's what makes it a lot of fun, though. This track is already fun, just being so simple. Simple design aspect to it. Not simple how you drive it. It's pretty challenging, especially in these cars. The second lap is shot. I think I blew it after the first corner, but
Chicken flag, chicken flag.
alright, we got about 10 more seconds till we grid up. Get ready for the race. That first lap was pretty decent. It wasn't anything special, but it was pretty consistent and solid. So it should give us a pretty good top 10 starting spot.
One lap to green. Line up on the left side. Pit road is closed
Yep, we
right
were
now.
rolling off P6. We only have 18 drivers in the field. Oh, dang, Mike, yeah. You gotta go check it out sometime. I've never been here either, but it obviously sells out every year, just about. Sounds like it's got good camping. Really wish they'd get rid of stage racing on road courses, especially in NASCAR. Ever since they've done that, it kind of ruined it for me. Not ruined it, but just takes away a lot from it, in my opinion.
You don't get any extra tyre sets for this race, so let's be smart out there. Catch up, 17.
Alright, this is 15 laps. We do have, again, one fast repair, no tires sent in the pits. So, like last night, I got in a wreck about halfway through, and I was able to come and get a fast repair and still salvage a top 15, but do a lot of street car racing there. Big TM4. But again, this is the ARCA series, D class, so no cautions, which I love. That's one of my favorite parts about these races, especially road courses anyway don't have cautions, but every week these cars don't, so makes them pretty fun. But it adds another challenge to them for sure. But alright, here we go. First lap is going to be crazy. I'm glad I was able to restart inside the start inside the top 10.
Get ready, going green.
So I can hopefully avoid some of the chaos, but we'll see what happens.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Again, no chicane. Makes the entrance to that corner really challenging. Car sideways.
You're in fifth. Left side. Keep to the right.
Oh my God.
Come on, man.
Jesus. I mean, he could have gave me a little bit more room.
I was on the freaking outside of the track. I had nowhere else to go.
Highly doubt that. We weren't even to the grass yet, but man, I barely went up and was turning right away from him as it was spinning me across his nose. Son of a bitch. If I had to guess, he was probably on the curb. I was acting like he couldn't have gone any further, but still, it was my fault. I wasn't even trying to cut up across his nose. I think we just kind of hit and got connected, but oh well.
You got a slow car on the left. Car stop on the left. Go right. Go right.
I got pieces, parts everywhere.
Car stop on the right.
Looks like we got a pack of cars about 3 seconds ahead. We got this one car just 1 second in front of us. So I do have opportunity to make up spots. Obviously, long way to go, and a lot of attrition still to be had, I feel like. All right, we'll try not to do what we did earlier.
Still there, hold your line. Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
All right, that guy gave me enough room, and I gave myself enough room.
Great job, 10 to go. Left side. Clear.
Oh, the Dale Jr. lookalike overshoots the corner. All right, that'll put us P11. Looks like we're about 7 seconds back from the top 10. 6.5.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Oh, there's a 16 again. It's unfortunate he had another problem.
Right side. Clear.
Yeah, Scotty, that was me in practice a couple days ago when I tried to run these for the first time.
You're in the top 10.
I couldn't even make a freaking lap. But man, once you get them to where you can at least run laps with them, it's fun. Really coming up through the S's. First couple times I couldn't even get through it without wrecking. Didn't understand what was happening. It's just getting super loose. Gained about a second on the car in front of us. That last lap. Definitely getting a lot more comfortable.
5 laps to go.
So if I do another one of these races sometime later this weekend, I'll be even more prepared. Hate that that second lap happened, man. That's so frustrating. So we're now only 3.3 seconds back. Car in front of us. It's 9th place. We got 4 laps to go. Almost hit the grass.
You've got 2 laps to go.
Alright, we're 2 seconds back of 9th place. Definitely catching them. Only got 2 to go, so I'm not sure if I'll have enough time, but it's going to be really close. And we got the lap car of the guy that we tangled with earlier, right behind us. I haven't fully decided yet, Gavin. I would like to. I think it'd be fun to try and stream that. Also just looks like a fun game to play. Never tried a F1 game with wheels and pedals. Guy in front of us gets really high up the track. We're now within a second of the guy in front of us. Maybe we'll be able to get one more spot. We're coming up to the white flag.
Car stop on the left. left side.
Well, this is going to get interesting.
Stay on the right. Stay on the right. Clear. Left side. Keep to the right. Clear.
Man, I haven't got tighter than I was anticipating getting, but we stayed off each other. Man, a couple more laps I would have had this 8th place guy too. Who knows what would have been if we wouldn't have had that early race problems, but that's racing for you.
There's the flag. It's over.
That'll do it though. P9
Good job.
is able to at least come back for a top 10. We'll go back and look at the replay of lap 2. See exactly what happened there. I appreciate it, guys. Hate that whole race kind of got ruined on lap 2. I think it would have been a pretty entertaining race if I could have stayed up top 5 and battled it out with everybody. But, I mean, still coming from wherever we were, like 15th to 9th, was still good.
Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in.
Alright, I believe it was entering turn 1. Was definitely faster than this guy. Got up underneath him. Easy pass. Oh my god. Okay, well that was a bad angle, but from that angle, that looked way worse than I even thought it was. Jesus. 16, you still in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was still mostly your fault there on turn 2, but... I mean, not even close. Jesus. I thought I at least like kind of came up the track, but here's another look at it. Yeah, jeez. 16 gets loose off the corner. Comes and hooks me. Oh, man. Not sure what I could have done differently. I mean, that was a pretty straightforward pass. And, I mean, at this point, pretty much clear. I did come up a little bit because I did think he was going to give me the room. But right here, I mean, you can see he gasses it up, turns right into me. Especially when everybody usually uses all of asphalt. Oh, hell yeah, Mike. Appreciate you watching. ran an Indy race, and some guy went balls deep into the bus stop and put me into the grass. Ran half that race, missing a half a wing. Damn. I just can't believe how that was. This is so much worse than I thought it was behind the wheel the first time. I thought I just kind of didn't leave him much room, which, I mean, I didn't leave him a ton of room, but shit. He was acting like he was in the grass. Like we were way off the track, but... Yeah, again, coming up, I believe at 11:30 in about 10 minutes. Jeffrey Ford and the Ford Entertainment Group, FEG will be running a race. I'll check Twitter just to make sure he's still doing it, but... But yeah, Mike, let me know how that goes. That'll be interesting for you for sure. All right, so yeah, apparently in 10 minutes-ish, we'll have a session open up to all racers out there watching. Yeah, Mike, that was a good case for starting the pits, looking at that incident. But, I mean, really, though, starting up in 6th, I'd rather start in the top 10 than start in the pits just because I want a chance to run up front in the top 10, maybe get a win. But, obviously, the chance of this something like this happening and just having the entire race ruined is also a big possibility. But I'm going to keep the stream going for whoever wants to stick around and watch. I'll check up at about 11:30 and I'll see if that race room goes live. Yep, password is FEGPC. Thank you, Justin Sumner. Again, all I saw was one tweet earlier in the day. I haven't talked to him or anything like that, so I don't know the details or if it's still going on for sure, but it should be. Tweet's still up, so. Appreciate it, Michael. Appreciate everybody sticking around and watching. If for some reason we can't get into this FEG PC race, or for some reason doesn't work out, then we'll just shut down the stream. But we'll find out in a couple minutes here if we'll be racing to that one or not. All right, well, we take a small little break here. Again, FEG PC race coming up at Daytona. Should be going hot any minute now. So if you are a driver out there that wants to possibly win $20 and just go have fun at Daytona and run around a late night split. The race does not start though for another 30 minutes. The race goes live at 11:30 for practice, but race does not start until I believe 12. So don't believe it's the longest race ever though. I think it's like either a 50 miler or 50 lapper. So shouldn't be anything too crazy, but if you're out there, bored, want to race, head on in. Yeah, that's right. Zeke, gotta hydrate. Wish I had a beer to hydrate with, but water's probably a better idea. We'll go and check the hosted races and Yeah, that's a good question, Steven. I'm not sure. Wonder how many you'll know in the race and if his hosted races fill up quick. I have no idea. I do believe he lives out west coast, so that's why the race is so late. Alright, so yeah, there it is. The race room is hot. So if anybody's out there that wants to come in here and race. Looks like it is legit. That's right, Justin, she's hot. So we'll get in here and do some racing. Again, the race doesn't start though for another about half hour. We got 20 minutes of practice. And then looks like possibly about 10 minutes of qualifying. Already we got about 7 drivers in here, so should be good enough for a solid race here. It is hot in here. But again, password is FEGPC. If you want to come run Daytona in the truck series. All right, we're loaded in here. Justin Sumner in here, of course. Won't do too many practice laps until more people maybe get in here. But I'd like to get up and stretch my legs and take a small little timeout. But once more people get in here, we'll see. If more people get in here. One of these days I'll learn how to host a race properly, and I'll get into that hosting game. But at this point, I just feel like I'd messed it up. Do the asphalt super modified cars run in Michigan? I don't believe so. I could be wrong. Around where I live in Michigan, it's mostly dirt tracks. Pretty decent dirt tracks though. They're not bad. Well maintained and all that. But I don't really live next to, or very close to any asphalt oval tracks. But as far as like the typical modified asphalt, not really. Especially like the ones you see on iRacing, but. For Mike. Yeah, one of these days I'll get familiar with that and start doing that. At least on race or on nights where nobody else is hosting.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, Joe, this is free to run. Just hop on in.
Stop on too far back. Gotta come forward. Gotta come forward.
The password is FEGPC. But yeah, it's free to run. It's $20 to the winner. I think it's only 50 laps, so it's not anything too crazy. But yeah, any drivers out there that want to do a race, come on in. This is Daytona, 50 laps in the trucks. Hosted by Jeffrey Ford. Let's look for that in the description. There we go. Got the right paint scheme on her now.
What's up, Mr. Kaufman?
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
But we got about 11 minutes left until we qualify, and I think there's still 10 minutes in qualifying. Let me check just to make sure. Actually, 5 minutes qualifying, so we got there's about 15 minutes left if anybody wants to get in here and run. At Oswego, New York, asphalt supermods. It's a big 10-4 if I'm ever in that area. Check them out. One of my biggest bucket list tracks to go to is Bowman Gray Stadium. I know that's not everybody's cup of tea when it comes to racing, and it's kind of a shit show and all that. But just for the atmosphere, I want to go check out Bowman Gray at some point. Yeah, we'll just keep it on this one. But it looks like Joe Francis hopped in here. Not too many drivers in here. Decent amount though. We got enough. It should be a decent sized field, so that's exciting. You ever been there, Michael? That's right, the Madhouse. Damn, 20 minutes from you. Yeah, my local dirt track is about 15 minutes away, which is nice, but Nothing as iconic as Bowman Gray Stadium, that's for sure. Closest track I have actually is Tri-City Motor Speedway. Used to be an asphalt track. It was called the Trick Track because if you look on pictures online, the track was shaped like almost like an octagon. It had like 6 corners almost. Like, it looked very unique. But that ended up closing in the mid-2000s, and it was abandoned for about a decade, and then now it's a dirt track. Yeah, Jason Myers. I know that name from just being a race fan. And also, I remember there was a TV show, I believe on the History Channel or something like that, a couple years ago. About 10 years ago. That's when I first learned about Bowman Gray. Yeah, we'll leave it there. Check them out on YouTube. 454 is blown offset to the left, push to start. Crazy. Damn. Heck yeah, Mike. One thing I have seen at an asphalt oval track was asphalt sprint cars about 5-6 years ago. And holy shit. Talk about speed. Seeing asphalt oval sprint cars fly around the track is something you gotta see in your life, that's for sure. There's Sumner. Get the old BCM boys some TV time. Come on. Old Tim Brown. Yeah. Junior Miller, isn't that? J.W. Miller? He's another one that runs there. The Madhouse. Supermod smoked them. Hell yeah. Oh man, we got Jake Henry in the house. But again, coming up on pretty much last call. Still got 5-10 more minutes if anybody out there wants to race. Hosted by Jeffrey Ford. FEGPC is the password. Just a 50 lapper at Daytona. All right, I'm going to step away for just a couple minutes, not even. But I'll be right back. Maybe.
Great job, Joe.
Got a decent group of drivers now in here, starting to fill up. Got a handful of BCM drivers: Scotty Grove, Joey Kennedy Sr., Justin Sumner. Got Jake Henry regular. Obviously Joe Francis up there.
Mike, check.
Jeffrey
read your
Ford,
boss,
of
man?
course.
No Mike's in here.
But I gotta say, most of these drivers in the
Look out.
field, I do not know. Never raced with. They must be regular drivers that race with Jeffrey, but they sure are, Michael. They're gonna be tough to beat. You need teammates in these Daytona Talladega races. It's been a while since we've had a little money on the line. It's not much, just 20 bucks, but appreciate Jeffrey Ford putting it on the line for us. It's pretty cool. Jeffrey has his one league. Yeah, 10-4, Mike. I knew he was running one at some point. Didn't know if he was currently running one or what, but I'm sure most of those guys that are in here are obviously in that league. But I'll practice getting on a pit road one more time. No, I won't. Never mind. All right, time to qualify. So it's now time to qualify. We only have 5 minutes of qualifying, so just a handful more minutes until we grid up and get ready for this thing. Got a good amount of drivers in the field to have a solid race. Hopefully they know what they're doing.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
All right, here's the money lap.
One more lap. Alright, there's the ticket flag.
Yeah, damn, BCM got the qualifying game figured out. They're always fast, especially at these plate tracks. So I'll practice getting on a pit road in case we have any green flag stops. But you never know. Alright, can push a little bit more. Get a look at the standings. Damn, Larry Eddy. Fast time right now, just beat Justin Sumner for the fastest time, 52.36. So you got Larry Eddy coming up with the pole. Justin Sumner.
Hey, Mr. Jeff, you got any words of
And
encouragement
Scotty
for us
Grove.
out here?
We'll be rolling off P13.
Yeah, don't crash more than once because you only have one quick repair.
Ooh, do get a fast repair though.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thanks for the host.
Yes, sir. Gentlemen, while we're grading up here, as in all FEG PC races, iRacing Sporting Code applies. Two biggest things we see is blocking and driving down the left-hand side of pit road. Please don't do it, gentlemen. Please
It's pretty
don't do
funny,
it.
Steven.
This is a fun race, but we are giving out $20 to tonight's winner. We do have 11 incident point limit, and we also,
holy smokes,
the leader can choose which lane he'd like to be in, and he can go anytime the pace car leaves the racing surface. So just treat each other with respect out there. It's Daytona. The big one will eventually happen, but we do have one fast repair. So once you pass the exit cone of pit road, so you don't forget to uncheck it, I would suggest while we're doing the pace lap to uncheck the fast repair. That way you don't use it unless you need to. Anyway, thank you all for coming out for a little midnight run, and $20 to the winner.
Gentlemen, welcome to the FEG PC truck race. Let me hear your engines. So guys, I have the distinct pleasure of being the broadcaster for both FEG PC races. They run on Monday night's trucks, Wednesday night Cup Series. So check them out at FEGPC.net and get in on the action. Have a great time.
I feel like we're about to ride a roller coaster. I like it.
Thank you. Good luck, everybody.
Thank you for that, Mr. James.
Always a pleasure, man. It's nice to actually drive with the guys instead of watch them have all the fun.
Exactly. Kai, to answer your question, at any time the leader can go one pace
Yeah, little
car
midnight
leads racing
Daytona.
surface, and he can have whatever lane he chooses.
One to go. Next time
Even
by,
on the
you'll
initial
be
jump.
lining
Of course,
up
I decided to do
the
this on
pit road is closed right now.
Friday night. I'd work in the morning, but that's all right.
Thank you again for the host there, Jeffrey.
Yeah, thanks, Jeffrey. This should be fun.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys for all coming out. We will be doing these Friday night free races for all of August. So,
Oh, all right.
If you're not doing anything on Friday night late, come join us.
Yeah, sounds good. Same time.
Yes, midnight.
Cool. Cool, sounds good. Thank you. Yeah, well, that's interesting. See how this one goes, and maybe we'll
So
do
make
this
sure
again.
you, get your friends involved. Bring a few of them with you, and we'll be giving out $20 each Friday night. Or iRacing credits, whatever.
We got Jake Henry. I believe that is him. Maybe not. Oh, never mind. You'd think it would be the Kellogg's number 5, but
Green, stay focused.
that's Mr. Jake Henry right in front of us, looks like.
Post car is
Going
on,
on
time
green.
to do your job. Green, green, green.
We do only have an 11x limit, so that is very
Car outside.
strict on the X limits. You just got to be careful. You do have one fast repair.
Go low. Outside is clear.
Yeah, I agree, Steven. That was pretty fun. Really, 15 drivers is a good amount of drivers having a field.
Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the
All right, we're going 3 wide already. Pretty aggressive.
Outside. Still there. Hold your line. Still there.
Come on, 3 wide on the first lap.
Clear up top. Car outside. Clear.
I'm in P3. I'm going to back off on the back.
Outside. Still there.
Ah, hell, Justin, give her hell.
Stay low. There is a car on the high
We have a couple guys dropping to the back right now.
That's what I'm worried about.
Car inside. Clear. Car inside. Clear inside.
We're now dropping back behind the
Inside.
FEG PC man himself.
Clear inside.
Just got Sumner back here with us. Seems to be a pretty decent spot as we see guys hitting in front of us. Oh, big wreck.
Stacking up, guys.
Caution, yellow flag.
Check
They
out.
want you in single file. Pit road is closed. Left
Good thing you want-
54.
Oh, we're going off-roading, boys.
You picked a good time to go back. That was scary.
Well, it is a truck. We might as well take it off-roading.
Well, they gave it all the hell they had.
Left 75. Carbide.
Ross, where you at, buddy?
24th right now.
Half 94. Car.
All right, we got to get behind the 75 that's about to blow up.
Pace car in 1. Pace car, disregard. That's a truck. Never mind. I'm just a broadcaster.
Half 41. Car.
Doing a hell of a job.
You can't tell, but I'm actually talking just as much.
Yeah, that 75 needs to pit and take that fast repair. There we go. Well, we were able to make it through the first big one.
Pace car, back stretch, back stretch.
Good thing again with that X limit, you'll take a lot of guys out quicker. I already have 1X from going through the grass, but it was better than getting taken out. That was my only option.
Jetstar 54. Car, pit road is now open. Half-star 2.
Car. Had that tax right there.
Jetstar 54. Car.
Greg, you good or you need a fast spray, bud?
No, I'm coming fast. I was just waiting for you guys.
Yeah. Oh.
Half-star 27. Car. Jetstar 15. Car. Closed.
Looks like we do have 50% fuel. Maybe a little bit more. 75% or something. I don't know. But you can only go about 22 laps on a tank of fuel, it looks like. We can go another 18 laps. But a lot of guys pitting there. We'll restart deep inside the top 10. Or well inside the top 10. So that'll be nice.
Jetstar 15. Car.
Yeah, I appreciate everybody sticking out, watching it for a little midnight Daytona. Midnight FEG PC. Sounds like he's going to be doing these through August. So maybe this will become a thing that we do. Got Joe Francis stayed out as well. He'll be right in front of us when we get back going green. Yeah, looks like Jake Henry did pit. Yeah, he's back to 12.
One to go. Next time by, you'll be lining up on the
update here in a second.
Jetstar 83. Car. Keep digging.
Yeah, Jake Henry will restart P12 or 13. Joe Francis will be restarting right in front of us, P3. I'll be in P5. We got Joey Kennedy back there, P12. Justin Sumner, P17. Scotty Grove, P19. Jake Henry's actually farther back in the 20s. But you really got to be making sure you're careful with the moves you make.
Come on, Crank.
I'm ready. But we'll have to pit in 17 laps for fuel, so that is something to keep an eye on. If we don't get another quick caution, we'll have to make a green flag pit stop sooner than kind of was anticipating, but
Green flag, you're in fifth.
I got a black flag for passenger yellow, but I didn't.
Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Still there.
Yeah, go ahead and key up.
Clear up top.
Whoever needs that black flag, go ahead and say again.
Yep, that was me starting.
Car inside. Keep high.
Kind of thought
Okay.
Joe might want to move up.
Still inside.
Rocky, if you want to come down, you can. As soon as you clear that
Still
right
inside.
here, man.
Clear.
Appreciate it.
No problem, brother.
Gave me an offer I couldn't refuse.
You're in 4th position.
Well, this is a great place to be if we do need to come down and pit. I'm sure it won't stay like that for the next 15 laps, but so again, probably the top 10-ish, maybe not even, top 5 at least for sure, stayed out. We'll all need to pit a couple laps sooner than everybody else. Everybody else, though, I think should be in really good shape to maybe make it on one more stop if it does go green.
Car outside. Still there, hold your line. Stay low, there is a car on the high side.
That outside line is rolling now.
Still there.
We're single file on the bottom, just kind of riding. They got formed up now.
Still there. Still there. Keep low. Keep low.
Outside line got all sorts of messed up there.
Stay low. Clear outside.
I think they went 3 wide and had to check up. Almost wrecked. That cost them a ton of spots.
I think that S would be an R while you drive it.
Car outside. Still there. Keep low.
Can we just get in the line back here and try to catch up to you?
Stay low.
Hi, I'll say 2 wide back there.
Outside, clear, outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Stay low. Still there. Stay low. Clear outside if you want it. Outside.
Stay line, boys. We're running down.
Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Outside is clear.
We're getting into a bad spot here. We're now
Still there. Hold your line. Clear outside if you want it.
getting kind of shuffled farther back, but still just kind of riding this inside line until we have to pit or our caution comes out. We have 10 laps of fuel left in the tank until we need to pit. So we're looking at about lap 22, 23 till we should probably come in.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
Oh boy.
Outside is clear.
Big checkup by this. Number 2.
Outside. Still there. Clear high.
If I wasn't pitting soon, I'd go to the top side and try to make that work.
Outside.
But I don't want to leave the top or leave the bottom.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
I didn't know what happened there.
Still
It
there.
felt like we lost 20 miles an hour.
Still there. Stay low. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Keep low. Outside is clear. Outside.
Oh boy!
High side. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Clear high.
Oh!
Outside.
Still great.
Outside is clear.
Well, shit. No caution either.
Falling down, down.
Made the conscious choice to not go down pit road there and get a speeding penalty. But doing that, I hit someone. I don't think I got any damage. I think I kind of ghosted through them.
And Mr. Jeff, can I have a black flag clear for getting punted in the pits, please?
Got a lot of damage, Joe.
More than likely.
Inside. Clear inside.
Yeah, it looked pretty slow. I did get a 5X, or I got a 4X. iRacing, I think, kind of glitched there where I hit that car in the infield. So I think it gave me the contact points, but it didn't really give me any damage on the car.
We need the black flag.
But again, I'm just so used to not having black flag clear that I just didn't want to go through the pits, speed.
355 requesting a black flag clear.
But we're gonna need to be really careful with the X limits now.
Flying off the apron will get there a little bit quicker.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
There you go.
Trying to paint that yellow line. Everybody else good on the black flag?
Man, that's unfortunate. Took out a lot of good guys. And got the field all spread out. I need to pit in 3 more laps or I'm going to run out of gas. But I'm hoping for a quick caution. Don't think we're going to get one though. I think the field is just kind of too spread out. Could be wrong. I mean, maybe we'll get lucky, but if that last one didn't cause caution, I don't think we're going to get one anytime soon. But it does look like about 14, 15 drivers are in that pack. We're within about 2 seconds of each other, so. Okay, I'm just going to take fuel only.
I know 100% both them times your spotters, or whoever it was, the spotters did not say fucking clear.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left. Car stop down low.
Whoa! Oh, come on, get stuck. Yes!
Line up, single file. Closed. Pit road is closed.
I have 2 laps of fuel left in the tank. And we just got the luckiest caution ever.
Stopped in the middle of the track and turned 4 all by himself. Probably the
Catch stop, 83, sharp.
Yes, that's the one that did that.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, if that guy just spun out and kind of got stuck on the apron or...
The guy at EC.
You have about 1 lap of fuel.
Yeah, that was great timing. It's still going to be close. I think I got to make another lap. But we should be alright. We'll also get to find out if we got any damage. Man, I mean, we are going to be so close on fuel. We have 1 more lap of fuel left. We have to make it 1 more caution lap. So talk about lucky. I mean, we still got to get there, but we should be all right. Yeah, the caution gods have spoken. That's right.
The pit road is now open.
Check it up at 3.
So yeah, still just going to take fuel only. With this caution, we still won't be good to go the rest of the way on fuel. We should be about 7 laps short.
All right, stop right there. Perfect.
Jesus, my sim racing apps didn't tell me where the sign was. That's all right.
We're done. Get going. Line up, single file. Catch up, each 8. Car.
So we'll save a little gas. Right now we're actually sitting 6 laps short on fuel. We have 20 laps of fuel sitting in the tank about, and we have about 27 laps to go, so about 6-7 laps short. But if we do get a wrath of cautions and
Jetstar, each gate. Car.
Maybe we'll be able to save enough. Who knows?
Jetstar, each gate. Car.
It's good to see I didn't have any damage from that earlier incident. I did end up ghosting right through them, so we're all good there. We do have 5x though. We have a 11x limit, so we gotta be mindful of that the rest of the race.
One to go.
Lots of guys coming in to top off.
Jetstar, 48, car.
But
Justin, what happened?
personally, I just don't think it's worth it. I think we'll most likely get another caution.
You talking to me?
Yeah, did you just hit fuck?
Jetstar, 48, car.
Why, yes, I did. I didn't get my ice cream on first go, now.
I'm second place, and it's telling me to line up behind the leader. I'm taking outside.
Pasta, 355, car.
Chad, you're running in VR, aren't you?
No, sir.
40-inch TV. Channel 4.
I see you, Big Money.
All right, so restarting.
Clear to tell me what a couple guys by, and one of them's still 20 seconds behind me.
Maybe P11.
Green, stay focused.
We'll see.
Haven't got it yet.
Post car is off. Time to do your job.
Appreciate it, though.
Green, green, green. You're in the top 10.
All right, so yeah, P9. We got 25 laps to go.
Car outside.
We still have our quick repair, so we're just past halfway with a fast repair.
Clear outside if you want to. Inside. Still there, hold your line. Stay high. Still inside. Still there.
William?
Stay high.
Thought William was in here for a minute.
Okay, we're halfway to the finish.
Hold 3 wides here?
Still there. Get back in the pit.
I had a big run.
We're all 3 wide now.
Still there at the bottom. Stay high. Still there, inside.
Shame, we were both 1-2 earlier, James. Now look at us.
Clear inside, 2 wide. The yellow flag.
That was one of the worst moves I've ever seen.
Pit road is closed right now. Pasta 26, car, Pasta 55, car. The next car's the leader.
I mean,
27, car, Pasta 83, car.
I don't know what kind of block that was from the bottom to the top, but it was pitiful.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was such a stupid move on my behalf.
Good Lord.
At least the number makes sense. Chad, I don't think I took any damage, did you?
Well, I'm definitely tore up a little bit.
No,
I don't think it's
Get out of that big Chevy truck in front of me.
killed,
sorry.
but we're gonna come in and
checked it
get some
before I
fuel, get the damage
I'm
fixed,
gonna
and we'll see what happens here.
I'm gonna put just to make sure.
But yeah, it just looked like someone tried to make a horrendous block. Wasn't even freaking close and destroyed about the entire field.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for the host, Jeff. It was a lot last.
Jetstar, each gate.
Yeah, you bet, Joe.
Passar, 55. Car.
Every Friday in August, we're gonna be doing this.
Jetstar, each gate. Car. Jetstar, 75.
Oh yeah,
Car.
yeah. I'll be back, brother. I just got victim circumstance on both of those. Getting plowed from behind.
I do have a fast repair left, but I don't want to take it
Well,
if I don't have to. So I'm going to come in and
oh yeah, it's still fun, brother. Appreciate it.
analyze it and see what we're working with.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm clean, John.
Stop on the sign.
Shit, I got 2.5.
Damn. 2 minutes, 20 seconds. It's quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to come back around and take it. Fuck, I didn't think it was that bad.
Take a look at it one more time. It's coming off turn 2. Jeez. Yeah, the bottom comes up the track, makes an awful block, and just cleans out the entire field.
Thanks, Jeff. See you Monday night.
For those of you who might be thinking about driving in VR, the Oculus Quest 2 has had a recent beta update driver that allows you to now run 120 hertz with the Oculus Quest 2.
My poor Oculus Rift is stuck at 80.
Yeah, the regular Rift, the Rift S, not the regular Rift, but the Rift S is at 80, which still to me was plenty. But if you're one of those guys who are thinking about the index or whatever, the Oculus Quest 2 has nearly the same visuals, and you now can go up to 120 hertz. So pretty good deal for $300, and you can use AirPlay and do it wirelessly.
Inside. Passar, 2. Car. Passar, 2. Car.
As in, you can use it with the PC wirelessly, or is that just the mobile games?
Yeah, you can use it wireless. I mean, you need a PC, but you can put wireless software on your PC that will allow you to run without any wires at all.
How much are those?
The Quest 2 is $299 for the 64 gigabyte version, but you're going to be using it on your PC, so it really doesn't matter. You're not really going to download any software to it, so that's all you really need. $299 like that.
Yeah, I've been looking for one.
Alright, so I don't know if this is going to be the right decision, but I'm saving the fast repair.
On the Rift S,
Car is absolutely destroyed, but
yeah,
I don't really have time to come down and take the fast repair.
120 hertz, not bad at all.
We just have to hope for a caution. Still have 20 to go. I think there'll be another caution.
About to go green. Stay focused. Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green, green, green.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to catch the pack. Didn't think it would be 2.5 minutes of damage, though. I thought it'd be much less than that. I thought it would be around a minute. So we'll just have to hope everybody up front gets aggressive again. All right, so we're about a lap short on fuel, the way it sits right now. Of course, the guy that just caused that massive pile up is already leading again.
You damaged, Alex?
Yeah, it's killed. I do have a fast repair, I just need a caution. I need more help from the caution gods. Still running P14, so man, if we get a caution and can take that fast repair, it's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm going to get you, Larry.
We have about half a lap away from getting put a lap down. Looks like the whole top 11 cars are all in a pack.
Sorry about that.
Problem is, I wish there was like 5 or 10 laps to go. That way the intensity could maybe pick up between the leaders. The leaders now are only 13 seconds back from us, so we're going to be going a lap down here the next lap or two. So we're going to need a caution soon. We're about 7 seconds back now. Here they come.
Inside. Clear. Inside. Still inside. Clear. Inside. Clear.
That blue moon can seen it better days.
Well, we're still in okay spot. If we get a quick caution, we'll get the free pass. At least the field is too wide up in front of us. Racing pretty hard. Damn it, actually, we're not even in the free pass spot. The 355, it looks like it's up in this main pack. So we're not in a good spot at all, really. But we still need a caution. Man, this is going to be a long last 10 laps if we don't get a caution. Oh my god.
Got 10 laps to go. Car outside. Outside, clear.
No kidding, Zeke. This is painful.
Sorry, man.
The yellow flag is out.
Oh, there we
Sorry
go.
about that.
Pit road is closed.
Got
Catch up.
keep beating the apes. I had a
Alright, so we'll see. I think the 14 car or truck is going to get the
No worries, Pete. No hard feelings.
355 is going to get the lucky dog. Actually, he might have been in the wreck, so we'll see. We might have got very lucky here.
Catch up, 355.
Oh yeah, that guy was in the wreck, so we should be good.
The hardest play racing I've done in a long time. Up front.
Chad, your push was amazing, man. Big thank you. That was so
Alright,
fun.
boys. Well, everybody in the chat that have stuck around and watched,
38, 96, whoever's in that jet car.
hopefully we'll be able to get back in the lead lap here and at least give some sort of an exciting finish to close out the night. I was about to drive straight into the wall head on instead of running that last 10 laps by myself with a broken car. That was rough. I gotta let you buy me 4.
stranger things have happened, Chad. We also have a 1 green, white check. Hopefully we won't need it.
I might have missed it. Do we have any green white checkers, Jeff?
We have 1 available.
Letter 83, carbide. At the position when the yellow flag came out. Jetstar 54, car.
Yeah, Zeke, we'll come in and get a splash of fuel, and that's pretty much it. We're gonna not even take tires.
Lucky Dog, get your left back by passing the field on the outside.
Lucky Dog coming high.
Chad, I thought old Jay would be in here. He loves fixing plate stuff.
55, car, Passer 41, car,
I thought a few of them might be in here, but maybe they didn't. Maybe they weren't checking their notifications.
Car, Passer pace car, Passer 355, car.
Yeah, it's also a little bit late too. Not for Jay though.
Yeah, I kind of joined because I thought the fan saver was going to be here tonight, man.
Yeah, I know Jose. He has a. He already had a league. He runs in the 7500 midnight league. So.
Hey Joe, you full health now?
I'll pay $5 to run these and we get a little pool going.
Yeah, we'll probably do something like that eventually, but
Start
for
looking for your sign.
all August, it's going to be free.
5, 4, 3,
Well, yeah, I think it could be
2,
cool too. All the drivers pitching
$1.
$5. Yeah, you know.
Stop on the sign.
You get me 30 trucks out here for a shorter race like this, I'll broadcast it for free.
Oh shit. Well, that's very nice of you, sir. I will remember that.
Passer 355,
Oh, hell, everybody takes good care of me here.
All right, back on the lead lap.
We also like you racing with us now.
We got enough fuel to make it to the end. Also, this will not count as the green-white checker. We'll have about 5 to go. We take the green.
Come out and race with the boys.
We'll see. We only got about 13, 14 cars in the lead lap.
Race too much, but I don't start racing.
I will have to start on the tail end of the longest line, I think.
After the work.
Yeah, finally. He took the first pit stop off, I think. Let me fend for myself. But almost done with the night. Yeah, we'll have 5 to go when we take the green for this maybe final restart. We restart in P14.
A New York shop a day, but sometimes we'll get like a shithead.
Do appreciate everybody sticking around and watching.
For whatever reason, doesn't want to post or something, and goes slow the whole.
And hanging out with me on a late night Friday night. Started off in the 87s at DEGA, went over to ARCA cars at Watkins Glen, and now here are the trucks at Daytona. It's been a fun variety of racing.
Hey, think you got a copy?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, that's right, see.
I got it. Somebody asked me 304 Motorsports, that's West Virginia.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green. The car outside.
What?
5 laps to go. Still there, hold your line. Outside, clear.
All right, 3 wide in front of us.
The car outside. Go low.
Clear
Clear
up
up top.
A lot of guys going to the outside line. It's going to get congested up there. Not sure what's going to happen in turn 3 and 4 here. Oh, they're wrecking.
Go low. Clear high. Car outside. Caution. Yellow flag. Line up. Single file. Closed. Pit road is closed. Passer 41. Car. Passer 75.
Death on the back
Car.
straight. Death on the back straight.
Man, we are so close to being disqualified. We are one X away from being disqualified.
I had a guy in front of me. The guy behind me kept pushing.
75.
But the fact that I just made it through there without getting any damage is incredible. I can't believe it. But yeah, it's going to be really, really hard to make it past this last green-white checker without getting disqualified. With only having 1X to go. If I go off the track at all, then the race is over.
Catch up if you want. Go.
Yeah, pretty good.
Pit road is now open.
Yeah, Joe Francis, I looked like got destroyed. That happened right in front of us, though. Had nowhere to go. Luckily, I was able to shoot down into the grass again. But yeah, I got a couple of BCM drivers up front. Scotty Grove, P3, Justin Summer, P4. Looks like we'll be restarting P7. So.
Donald, it's on one of your pages. If you go through your
maybe not. Looks like a couple guys taking.
It'll say quick repair. You'll need to check
chance to get some
by default. It's
gas or tires.
So if you
probably low on fuel with this green-white checker.
Already used it. Car 355. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
Yeah, Zeke, I'm in a really, really tough spot here with. I mean, I don't even want to push too hard because sometimes you even get X's from pushing, but I really got to keep it on the track. Got to keep it off the wall and off other cars. So easier said than done on a green-white checker. But we'll be restarting P4 on the outside, so we'll see how well this outside line gets rolling. It's kind of been the worst place to be, it seems like, on some of these starts.
South of Bakery, about
the bottom line being able to roll a little bit better.
Yep, I know exactly where you scared my son.
All right, again, so outside line, second row.
One left to green.
Really just wish we didn't have that X limit. I think we
we'll try for a green-white checkered finish.
Have a little bit better chance at it, but
Rocky, I got 2 more X, so I'm gonna push you, but not too hard.
well, I only got 1 more X, so be extra careful.
I'll powder your baby backside, yeah.
That's a 10-4. So we got Justin Summer lined up right behind us. He's only got 2 X's left in his X limit. And this is the final time that we're going to attempt a green-white checker. So if the caution comes out at any point, the race will be over. So got an uphill battle to try to get this win, but at least we're here in the top 5 with a handful laps to go. That's all you can kind of ask for with these plate races.
Whoever ends up winning this, I just put my email up there, forwardentertainmentgr@gmail.com. Make sure you send me your PayPal PayPal information if you want $20
About to
cash,
go green, stay
or I
focused.
can send you $20 iRacing credit if I don't get anything from you by tomorrow.
All right, here we go. $20 on the line.
Pace car is off. Green, green, green. You're
I'm
back
going
in
to stay and
fourth
watch that,
position.
of course.
Car inside. 2 left to go. 2 to go. Clear inside. You're now in third.
Damn, what a move by
The
this
next car's the leader.
white truck to get underneath
Car
them.
outside. Keep low. Still there. Hold your line. Clear up top. Car inside.
Ah, son of a bitch.
3 wide. Still there. Still there.
Come on, Sumner.
Still there. Still there. Car outside. 2 wide. Outside. Clear. White flag. Stay smooth. Outside. Stay low. You're in the middle. 3 wide. 1 more lap to win. Still there. You're in third.
Got Sumner on the outside of us.
Still there.
He's got a big run.
You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Car outside. 2 wide. Keep low. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Outside. 2 wide. Car outside. 2 wide. Still there. Hold your line.
Got to remember, me and Sumner don't have many X's left.
Keep low. Still there. Outside is clear. Car inside. Stay high. You're up top. 3 right.
Hey, Jeffrey, it DQ'd me right at the end. I don't know if that counts.
Yeah, I got DQ'd at the line too.
Yeah, once you reach 11, it's going to DQ you.
Man, I tried to.
come across the line as the leader. And,
I tried to stay off of
DQ'd me.
Sumner because I knew that we were going to get
At the end of the
disqualified if we hit. So I went low to avoid him.
Yeah, we passed the start finish line the first 3.
Yeah, I'm going to take a look at it.
Man. Yeah, it was all after the line.
You're welcome, Jay.
Regardless, that was a ball.
I will see you guys Monday in the broadcast booth. Thank you as always for having me.
Yeah, regardless, Sumner, that was awesome. Good job, you and Scotty. That was fun.
Yeah, good one. Sorry about that dumb block earlier. That was really stupid.
Here it is again, coming on to the checkered. I had a big run.
Great race, guys. Hope
He
we
threw
do
the
it
block
again
there. I
next
wouldn't have
week,
got to him anyway. It would have been close, maybe side by side, but man, once I knew I had a run,
We'll do it again next week.
I knew Sumner was going to block like hell. Right about here, he came up. I lifted right there.
I'm sorry, Jeff. What did you say? I couldn't hear you.
Chad said we'll do it again. We'll have fun next week. I said yes, sir, we will. All right, so Justin Sumner was the winner of this race. His entire car was past the
Yeah, that's the right call to
start
make for
finish
sure.
line,
Good job, Justin.
when he took his disqualification incident point. So we're going to crown Justin Sumner the winner of tonight's race. Congratulations, Justin. I put my email in the chat there. You can scroll up and get it. You know how to get a hold of me anyway. Just send me your PayPal.
Yeah, man,
Or
I
if
did
you
not
want
want to
iRacing
slam into
credits,
him,
I
and
can just send it to your iRacing name.
if we don't have an X limit, I'd slam into him there. Either push him across the line or something happens. But man, what a finish! Daytona never disappoints.
Us Aces guys had a good showing.
Yeah, top 3, all aces, guys. I mean, coming across the line, unofficially, right there is probably when I got the X to
See you all
disqualify
guys
me.
back next week. Friday night, same time, 11:30 session starts.
Right.
11:55 qualifying the race.
there. Pretty much the whole top 5 got disqualified coming across
Yes,
the
sir.
line.
Thank you. I'll send you my email shortly. I'll get it PayPal.
No,
Is it going to be the same track next week?
I haven't decided, James, but I'll have that posted on Friday morning. So.
All right, sounds good.
So yeah, unofficially, and I guess officially, it's counting me as third coming across the line. But great job, Justin. That last final 2 laps, man, that was wild. We'll go back and look at that last final 2 laps, and that'll be a good way to close down the stream for everybody. That was entertaining. Glad we could have a good race to finish it out. I know the final 15 laps were a little boring once we got spread out and I had the damaged car, but it's always good to come back and get a solid finish. Hell yeah, man, Sumner, great job, man. Here's a look at the replay. See how all of it kind of formulated. Sumner, man, you gave me a hell of a push. I think it was right here. I go up to block the 2. Sumner, luckily, was right behind us here. Knocked the hell out of us. Gave me a huge lead. I had to come down and block the 420. That left Sumner with his teammate on the outside of us. But it also left me with a really good pusher in the 420 on the bottom. So here's coming to get the white flag. Again, I thought it was going to be a drag race between me and the 94 of Sumner. 420 kept hitting us really hard, or hitting me really hard in the back end of the corner, which we all made it work. Then right here, they just got too far ahead. 2 BCM guys were out there. I thought they might be sitting ducks. I had a big run coming to the line here. The 420 behind me. Then Justin came up there. Lifted a little bit, trying not to hit him, and that's when we all wrecked there. But awesome race. Thanks again to Jeffrey Ford for hosting it, FEGPC. But again, thanks to everybody for watching and hanging out for us all night. It was a lot longer of a stream than I was thinking it might have been, but glad we did it. We'll have more of these coming up shortly. These kind of longer races where we do multiple races in a night. But see if Sumner decided to do any burnouts. Come on. Oh, he got disqualified. Never mind. Well, that's a bummer. Can't even do burnouts because we get disqualified. But yeah, I think we both used up our X limit to the max. That's if you're gonna get disqualified, 100 yards after the start-finish line is about one of the best places you can get disqualified. So yeah, there's kind of the hodgepodge results. Obviously, we all know that Sumner got the real win. He'll pick up the $20 from Jeffrey Ford and FEGPC. Whoa. There we go. Yeah, have a good one, Zeke. Have a good night. Yeah, it was a great run for both of us, BCM and myself. Wasn't like that most of the race. It took a while for us to get there, but it all came around at the end. Heck yeah, Joey. Great run by your teammates tonight, but hey, you got taken out. But yeah, one more time, thanks again, everybody, for watching and hanging out tonight. It was a lot of fun. Late night stream. We got to start out at Daytona, or at DEGA with the 87s, head over to Watkins Glen and do some road racing, and then come here to Daytona and have fun little shootout for some cash. A little midnight Daytona action. So hopefully we'll have more of those coming up. Maybe next week. Who knows? I mean, maybe this could be a thing that he does. I mean, he says he's going to do them all August, so maybe we'll come keep jumping in here on Friday nights. But again, hopefully coming up later on this weekend at some point, we'll be back streaming. Maybe do either the same races or similar races. Maybe head over to the iRacing Super Speedway or something. But we'll get back on here sometime this weekend and do some type of racing. But I'm going to head to bed. Everybody have a great rest of your night. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.